Sure enough, it did a few times.
Yeah. It's good that you're still reaching for them, though. That's important.
I think it's important.
Yeah.
I think it's important. So I just wanted to make sure that those voices were heard.
This is going so well so far.
Really well.
So well.
It's echoey.
Echoey. I feel very high up as well.
I do as well.
Thanks for your question. I hope I answered it in some way. Woohoo! Woo! Here we are.
So my question is for Elizabeth. So what's it like working with Batman, aka Jason Momoa?
Oh,
I was like,
I don't know.
He's
Batman.
He's one of the best.
He's absolutely amazing. I mean, you can't get through a scene with him because he's so funny that you just corpse, which is where you laugh. And I mean, our directors and producers hate it because it takes us 3 times as long to film anything because he's just so funny. He plays the director, in case you didn't know. Yeah, he's absolutely amazing. And he has some really exciting stuff to do coming up. So you guys better watch out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Whoa, you just popped up out of nowhere.
Okay, my question is, how much of the story did you know, like, at the beginning?
say again.
How much of the story did you know at the beginning? Like, did you know you were going to become Hive or not?
Oh, I wish. No, they let us know everything. We get one script at a time, and that is it. So any big change that you've seen in there, me being Hive, me being Evil Ward, Bearded Ward, has all been really just fly by the seat of my pants kind of a thing. And they'll usually tell me on a Friday, so I have the weekend. But other than that, I don't really have a ton of time to make a big heel turn like that. So
they told you before they told us about Ward turning, though, right?
They
like
did,
they
but
took
we're
you
talking
away,
about a couple of days.
right? A couple of days,
Yeah,
and
it's not
we were all
really
thinking, why is Brett's been kind of quiet?
He's not shaving
More
anymore.
weird, not shaving, not washing. It was a big thing. Oh dear, here he goes. And then they told us. And then we stopped washing, stopped shaving,
Solidarity.
Solidarity. But we also just, I was genuinely kind of annoyed with you for a while.
Thank you.
Like with you, though, Brett. Like I struggled to separate. I'm getting over it now.
I have that kind of power. Yes, the annoyance bit. It's very, very good. So yes, I wish I could tell you, that I plotted out all of the big storyline stuff, but I certainly did not.
But you handled it like a pro, though. Not many people could have taken, oh, by the way, you are now evil, and oh, by the way, you're now a crazy supervillain,
This feels so right.
It's very impressive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very nice of you. Good question.
Good
Yes!
question.
Woo!
So my friend Jaden was a really big fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and he was really disappointed he couldn't make it today because Simmons is one of his favorite characters. So I was wondering if you could say something nice for him. My friend is recording.
His name is Jaden?
Yes.
Hello.
Sorry for
You gonna do your impression of me right now? He
No.
does a great impression.
Okay. Well, first of all, one of these days, Elizabeth is finally going to reveal to the world that she actually doesn't have an accent. I don't know when it's happening. We've told her, Elizabeth,
Drop it.
we're all
Just drop
friends
it.
right now. Just
Get
drop
over
it.
it. Yeah.
But I think it's really because she's kind of ashamed of her actual accent, and her actual accent is, it's just a little bit more like this. Sort of fits. Stop it.
It's uncanny, you guys. Uncanny. So, Jaden, if I get to meet you one day, I will reveal my real accent. So, you come on over to LA. I'll...
Just hop on the plane right
You should turn to the side and do that. So then I can pretend it's coming out of my mouth.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at right now.
Take 2.
Right. Yeah, let's start this video again.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I just wanted to say thanks so much for Fitz, oh, by the way, have you seen this guy Hive? He's so hot. And also, I don't know if we talked about dinosaur rights, but anyway, thanks, bye.
So many exclusives on this panel today. What, you guys? Yeah. Wow.
They're gonna kill me off again.
We tried twice.
I'm gonna kill you.
I was wondering, what was your favorite episode to film of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, besides the ones with
Me, you. I mean, it has to be the pilot, I think. Such a boring answer, but it was just so surreal to walk on set and Joss Whedon being there, and it was just so crazy, and I feel like we just bonded so quickly because it was so crazy, and we went to San Diego Comic-Con, and it was a mad house, the best mad house you've ever been in, but it was crazy. So it has to be that. It just felt so surreal, and right? I mean,
Sure.
clearly I didn't have the same impact on him.
I just like hearing you talk, Elizabeth. In your fake accent.
Yeah.
It's so lovely. Yeah, the pilot was great. There was something very special about it.
This dude was first man on screen, right?
I was technically day 0, and my first shot was to walk across a tarmac. And I was like, well, I went to grad school. I can walk. And then I started walking, and then like halfway through, he's like, cut, cut, cut. And he walked up to me.
Is this Joss?
This is Joss. And he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just walking across the thing. Okay. And then he was like, I'm just kidding. But like he had me going, and I was like, oh my God, how did I mess that up? It was a wide shot. I was this big in the thing. How did I mess that up? How did I mess that up? Yes, he has a way of like diffusing a situation, even
awesome.
though it's like, Joss.
Yeah.
It's also like, it's Joss. I really like the reunion episode that we had.
Oh, where we're all mean to you?
Season 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
where you guys are all like mean,
Should have
and I'm
shot
like,
him in the face. That was one of my favorite lines.
right.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Yeah, and what's so funny about that too is that they didn't even write that. Elizabeth just said it.
It was improv, like, oh yeah, shoot him in the face, the usual.
Yeah, when we did the big shift with the whole spy thing, which I know you're still getting over, it sort of separated us as a cast
Yeah, we
because
never
we
got
did
to work
everything,
together,
right?
yeah.
And so that was us kind of coming back, and it was me like, right guys, right guys, we had a good thing going on, right? We did some stuff, and we saved the day a couple times, right guys? We were good. And then everybody else kind of standing with their arms folded, saying, no, not really. We do not forgive you. Water under the bridge. Shouldn't bring up water around Elizabeth. Oh, come on. What's done is done. So, yeah, that was quite fun for me. That's my answer.
Thank you.
Thank you. Isn't it? Just talking about how cool this echo is. It makes everything we sound.
We sound. Everything we sound.
Everything we say sounds so, like, epic. On that note.
Take 2. Yeah.
Oh, this is going so well. This is going so well.
This is for Brett. Are you coming back to the show?
It's crazy. It's crazy. The mic, right? It makes you sound pretty powerful. Ask it again.
Are you coming back to the show?
Not as epic. Come on.
Dude, answer the question.
Oh, as far as I know, no. Sadly. Shock. Horror.
But you never know. Our our whole show is based around a dude that died.
Yes. You never know. There's some fan theories out there for sure. There is the idea that maybe I could come back as an LMD, a live model decoy, once Dr. Radcliffe perfects that technology. We'll see.
Yeah.
We will see. I make a good robot.
You could already be Ada. You could be Ada already. And
Exactly.
Yeah, you could be
I thought
any
we said
of us,
no
actually.
spoilers, Elizabeth,
Right.
but
Oh, gosh.
okay.
You won't tell anyone.
No. Just between us.
Just between us. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're also doing like some stuff with ghosts, and maybe that's a thing. I don't know. You want to write for our show? Write me in. Come on. I'm not doing anything.
I would, because you're really cute.
Oh,
Isn't he?
pay you later. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
She's mine.
Hello? Hi. First of all,
Oh, love it!
Yeah. That's a picture of us.
anyway, first of all, I just want to say quickly, you two are my favorite characters in the show.
Are you just saying that because we're here? I'll take it though, thanks. Take it while you can get it.
Just Simmons, you're like the dominant one in the relationship between Fitz and Simmons.
Yeah, she wears
And-
the trousers.
Ward, oh my god, I can speak English. I think you're better than most Marvel villains out there.
Yes, you do make a great villain.
Thank you for saying that. Look out for the TV show. Tom Hiddleston and I take over LA. It's just gonna be Loki and Hive just chilling.
Just doing
Going to the
regular
club.
things like, but like
Yeah.
going to the grocery store and buying like toilet roll and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I was. It's really casual. Like,
He's
oh,
from
did you
Asgard.
get the mail?
He's from Maviv.
Yeah.
It's like an odd couple thing. It's really fun.
Well, anyway,
So many exclusives here.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Gosh.
my question is, who is your favorite cast member?
It's Ian.
Yes. Yes, Ian.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say, I think you guys are really awesome, diverse actors, and I'm not just saying that because just the way Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. wrote you guys, starting out one way and then becoming something else. And I want to know, Brett, what's next on your acting roster? Because, you know, with Ward, you kind of got to play a Judas character, then he turned into Hive, which was like the devil, and now in your new film, you're kind of like playing Jesus. So what's next? Are you going to do like Morgan Freeman? That should be next. Oh my
You can
God.
just do it all.
Yes.
Boy, your range has been.
And again, I don't know if I've talked about dinosaurs, but like, definitely another avenue that I have not explored yet. Yeah, there is this movie that you're talking about, The Resurrection of Gavin Stone, comes out January 20th.
Are you
On
Gavin?
1,000 screens. I am Gavin.
Wow, dude!
Yeah.
That is so cool having
I'm
your
on-
character name in the title. I don't know why I keep hitting you.
January 20th.
All right,
yeah,
let's
it'll
all go.
open in 1,000 screens, and it's really good. It's about a guy who gets a second chance at life, and it's a romantic comedy. It's a feel-good movie. You can bring kids to it. There's no cursing or anything, and it's really good.
No serpent heads. and
So
things
powers
like
through the chest.
No, as far as I know, I don't know. I haven't seen what they've done with it in the editing room, but as far as I know, there were no on-screen deaths. So there's a couple things. There's another movie, and then Ming Na and I are actually part of a cartoon with Weird Al Yankovic called Milo Murphy's Law. And, we play time-traveling agents, and it's very, very fun. It's really cool. So hopefully that's just the first of many things coming up.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
that. Hello.
I'm telling you, I'm still getting used to
Yeah,
it.
it's crazy.
Having an echo right after. Yeah.
So true. First of all, thank you, Elizabeth, for signing an autograph.
Anytime. You're very sweet.
Okay. And second, my question for both of you is, what was your funniest moment on set together?
We have no fun on set, you guys, so I don't even know. Pardon? Oh, dub smash.
Was that fun?
That was a lot of pressure, you guys. The funniest is when, for whatever reason, we just get in our head that something is just so funny and then we can't move past the line, or when Ming is trying to be like very Agent May and does, you know, like this amazing fight sequence, and then all she has to do is walk off set and she manages to stumble over nothing and fall over and done for the rest of the day. Or, I mean, a lot of our outtakes are the best thing about the show. What's your favorite? My favorite was when we put spicy stuff in your sandwich. And it was me, Chloe, and Ian all like by the monitor where you can watch what's happening. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, we're so funny and clever. And you didn't react at all. Like, you won that just because we were so convinced. I mean, we put so much in that and it was really spicy. And he just didn't give us anything, not one thing. And even afterwards, we were like, nothing.
Some of us have a job to do. Some of us are focused on doing it, and that was me.
So boring.
Yeah, I would say that most of my favorite ones are with Ming, for sure. Because she often, you know, she's very stoic. That's her character. And she often has the one line, and you think she's listening, but sometimes she is not. And that cue goes way... Wheels up in 10.
No, the other one.
Very funny. Actually, I have a favorite moment with Ming, which is when she was on an apple box. Because I'm quite tall, I guess, especially for an actor. I'm 6'2", which I don't think is like a giant, but I guess in the acting world it is quite big. So whenever Ming is next to me, like at the Holocom or something, they'll put her on an apple box. So it doesn't
An
look
apple
quite
box
so
is
crazy.
a little wooden box, basically, that you step on to make you look taller.
Yeah, exactly. And so she was next to me, so there wasn't quite such a height difference. And she had an exiting line, like it was something like wheels up in 5. And she was like, okay, hold on. So this is Ming, and she's like, wheels up in 5. And so loses it. Messes up the exit
Yeah, but
so
how do you
hard.
step off an apple box like without
Step on your
you
tippies.
just like float along? If you have ever tried walking on your tiptoes in heels, then you know it's impossible.
I haven't, and it's not.
Right, who's got heels? What are you, size 12? You need
Something
them
like that.
stat.
Okay.
Did that answer your question?
Probably not. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, guys, hope
Oh,
you
we're
enjoyed
just-
this
no, we are just
part of the
here.
panel with Brett and Elizabeth. We'll be back soon.